Hello students, how are you? I hope you all are fine. Today I am going to explain Unit 3 Water for All. Activity 1 Water, Water Everywhere. Did you know that there are 1,60,260 quintillion liters of water on our planet? This digit we can read according to American language, that is 1,60,260 quintillion. That seems like a lot. Means if you will look at this all figure, it looks very large number of water. But drinking water can be very scarce. Means water is very less for drinking. Why is it that? Because less than one half of 1% of Earth's water is drinkable. So you can see why we need to take care of our water. Means water for drinking water is less. Water is there everywhere, but drinkable water is very less. So we have to take care of the drinking water. You may wonder why we don't just make the ocean's salt water drinkable. So actually we do. Means if you will see that oceans part is small on earth, so why we cannot change drinkable water, so that salt water from drinkable? And actually we have done also. So here diagram is given. By through this way we can make salty water drinkable. It's called desalination, and that method is known as desalination. Now, what is it? The process of removing salt from seawater so that people can use it. In fact, people have been making seawater drinkable since the times of ancient Greeks. Means from before many years, people are making seawater drinkable. How we are making that? There is a process for removing salt from the seawater, and this process here given in a diagram. The old way was to heat the water until it turned to steam. The steam would rise, leaving the salt behind. The steam would be cooled, condensed back into water, and then collected. This method works well in small amounts, but heating the water to boil takes a lot of fuel. So how you can do it? That water will have to heat and it will turn into steam. That much time we have to heat the water, and after that heating the steam will be making cool, means that is condensed back into the water, and that water we can use as a drinking water. But for that heating the water, it takes a lots of fuel, so it is very costly. Because of the needs for so much fuel, desalinating enough water for cities, states, and nations is usually too costly. However, as technology improves, the fresh water becomes less plentiful. Scientists and engineers look for new ways to make desalination less costly. So, because of that very costly, scientists and others are working on that. Now, activity 2. Here, one title is there, poem, that you have to write down. And activity 2, writing work, and activity 3, writing work. Already I have sent you in a book, PDF form. Now, activity 4 also I have given you. 5 also I will send today. Now, activity 6. The Water Barrel, Part 1. David, father, and I are living on one job for you to do this morning, mother said. So, mother said that father and I, means father and mother, both have given work to David. One job they are giving, means one work they are giving. Father said, that's right. Before you do anything else, fill the water tank. So what was the work? To fill the water tank. This is the water tank. But I wanted to go to the pasture to help Petey with the animals, David complained. So David want to go for the other work. Pasture means the green grass land where animals are taking to feed. So David wants to go there. No, said mother firmly. Bring up the water first or it may not get done. So mother said, no, you have to go very first for bringing the water. Father added, boy, you will be in hot water if you don't get your work done. And with what they drove away. So father said that no, you have to go compulsory, otherwise you will be in hot water, you will be in trouble. David walked back into the house. They were proud of this house. David and his father and mother and Petty had just built this house. Parts of still were unfinished. Later they would dig a well, but right now all the water had to be carried from the river, and it was David's job to fill the large water barrel. So here they all are living in one house. They have built new house, but uh, well to dig that is remaining. So David had to compulsory to bring the water from the river, and he will have to fill the barrel. This is the picture of barrel. The family could then draw water from the spigot at the bottom of the barrel. Spigot, that is, you can say tap. David climbed up a few steps at the side of the barrel. He leaned far over the rim to see how much water was left. The water was so low in the barrel that he couldn't even touch the surface with his fingertips. So David started drinking the water, and he just see that how much water is there, but it was very less. He said he was a strong boy and he wasn't a bit tired, but it made him sigh to think of all the other things he would prefer to do that cool, beautiful morning. So he think that yes, I am very strong boy and I will do it, but he was very disturbed also because he want to enjoy the beautiful morning. So whatever his plan was there, that he cannot do. Now activity 7 you have to write down, and activity 8, the water barrel part 2. David got the bucket and walked down and back with the full bucket once, twice, three times, four, five, means so on. So he bring the bucket, and one by one he is bringing the bucket full of water. He could see Patty, the hired man, down in the sheep pasture. So Patty is a man who was he was getting money. Hired man means Patty is a servant, you can say. So he took the sheep to the pasture. I wonder, I wouldn't it work just as well if I finished carrying water this afternoon, he thought. What difference does it make as long as I get it done? So he wants to go, but he has to complete the work which father have given. He started down the path to Petty, but suddenly he remembered the last time mother and father had gone to downtown. David had promised to fill the barrel for the Monday washing, but David didn't do it. On Monday, there was no water to wash their clothes. So once when parents, mother and father, had gone to town, that day he has remembered that last time when it happened, and he has promised to fill the barrel, but he has not finished the work. So on that day, they were not having water to wash their clothes also. David turned back to the house. 5 more buckets and I will call it enough, he said. One bucket, two buckets, three, four. The sun was getting very hot. Five at last. Again he climbed the steps and leaned over the brim. The barrel was only half full. David was hungry and tired. 2 more and I'm through. He picked up the bucket, but on his way to the river, he had a thought. So he has started filling the bucket one by one, and when seen the barrel was only half full. So again he is starting the work. Wouldn't it would be fun to surprise mother and father to fill the old barrel once really entirely full? So now when he was thinking that he got idea that we I will make them surprise by filling the whole barrel full. Wouldn't it be fun if he didn't have to carry water for days and days because the work was already done? Suddenly he ran down to the river with fresh energy. So he got idea that I will fill up the whole barrel, and because of that filling whole barrel full. So for many days they no need to carry the water. So by thinking that, he got very fresh energy, and suddenly he started again. One bucket is slopped over and wet his shoes a little. Two bucket it certainly was getting very heavy. Three buckets that time he stumbled over the step and spilled the water all over himself. Well, at least it cooled him off. So one by one he is filling the bucket, and first time it sloped over and wet his suit. Second time it was very heavy. Third time whole water fell on him, and he at least become cool. And four bucket Petty called to him, "Come on down here with me, boy." But David only answered shortly, "I'm busy." So fourth bucket when he was drinking at the time, Petty calling, but he said, "No, I'm busy." Five buckets. Now when he poured the water in the barrel, it didn't make much splashing noise. It was almost full. So fifth bucket means mostly it is almost full. Six buckets. David poured very slowly, looking over the edge. Close to his face was the black shadow of his own head, and then just like that, the barrel was full of the brim to brim. "Whoo!" yelled David. Means six buckets at the time he has seen his face on in the means face means shadow in the water. So he became very happy. He ran down to tell Patty, leaping madly and shouting with joy. "Patty, guess how many buckets I carried." "But you can't guess, but it's all filled up right to the top." So he became very happy, and he was running to tell to Patty that uh, I have filled whole barrel. For an hour, David happily talked with Patty and helped him with the fence work. Suddenly, Patty stopped digging his posthole and looked up at the distant house. Then he cried, "David, look at the smoke. Where's it coming from?" So suddenly, for 1 hour, David and Patty was enjoying by doing the fence work, and suddenly Patty have seen that from the far distance in their house, smoke is there. So now activity 9 you have to write down. Now activity 10, that is part 3, the water barrel part 3. David looked up the hill to the house. He couldn't see where pointed. He climbed to the top rail of the fence and steadied his eyes. He saw it then, the smoke. "It's coming from the cellar window." Without another word, David and Petty took off running. When they arrived, the kitchen was already thick with smoke. Patty plunged down the steps to the cellar. So they have seen that kitchen from the kitchen smoke is coming. The long piece of hose from the barn. "Run, boy, run! That wood in the cellar is on fire." David got the hose and Petty screwed one end the barrel. "Stay right here," he said, and vanished into the smoke. So David and Patty, they both have joined the hose pipe to the barrel end and started uh, uh, throwing the water to the house where smoke was coming. It seemed hours to David that he waited. The water in the barrel sank lower and lower. Suppose the barrel ran dry before the fire was out. David thought for a moment that he might run, get more water, but what if Petty needed help? David did not dare leave Petty alone. Finally, Petty came up, dirty, coughing, worn out. That was close, David. For a while I thought we would lose the house. All that dry lumber down in cellar was on fire. Say boy. Means Petty was busy in uh, throwing the water on the smoke, and he was trying to extinguish the fire. And David want to go to the bring more water, but he cannot leave alone Petty. And afterwards, Petty come back. Petty looked at him seriously. How is it that the water barrel was so full? All the time I was spraying water, I kept hoping we would have enough water to save the house. There was just exactly enough. I filled it full this morning, David answered. So he was thinking that whole water, whatever he has filled, that is used. Because of that only, they can save the house. Well, let me tell you then, you saved this house from burning down. Petty shook David's hand in congratulations, and David grinned proudly. Means because of David only, that house become saved. So here chapter over. Thank you.